he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the
house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
I'm like, I didn't post nothing. So I'm like, it was probably somebody that he paid to go on a fake page and post something. Because how come now when I click on the link, it's gone all of a sudden? But it's already going everywhere. Like, I don't get that. And I already had, huh?
Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video, right? So listen, this is an update, his wife's situation. Y'all remember the other day she put a whole quarter key on the damn internet. Now, you know, it can be flour, it can be, you know, different things, but I mean, from what she's saying, alleging anyway, is basically that it's that booger sugar. So, you know, it is what it is, and everything I'm saying in this video from beginning to the end is all allegedly and my thoughts and opinions. But this is a continuation, basically an update on what was going on with them the other day. And if you're not hip to what's going on, I got a video that I did the other day, basically with her exposing him and his ex-wife doing her full story time. Y'all can go watch that. I might put the link in the comments, but you'll see it. But anyway, go in this video, I got a couple of different phone calls. One phone call is her calling 911. I guess it was around the time that the daughter was picked up by CPS. And basically she was just saying that he's calling, no, not calling, he's locking her out of their home and different things like that. I'll let y'all hear it. I don't want to spoil it before you get into it. For those who have seen it, that's good for you. I'm happy for you. But you know, they don't need to let us know that. But the next call I have is him calling, and he was just talking about a couple of different things about his items in the home. But I also have his son and his ex-wife talking. They did a brief conversation as well. But for those who don't know or who haven't seen it, he did allegedly file for a divorce. He did allegedly file for a divorce, and she just basically stated that he ran down there and tried to beat her to the punch. But ultimately, we really don't know what the hell is going on. I just simply want to say I hope that they can get this shit together and maneuver correctly if they're going to be together. And if they separate because of whatever the reasons may be, I respect that too. But, you know, when things get so toxic, you got to get up out of these situations before you lose your life, you know what I'm saying, or your freedom. But, you know, from her putting it on the internet, you know, they can possibly be under investigation and things like that, like on a deeper scale. Because if you put a quarter key, a half a key, whatever the hell was in that bag, cuz on the internet, trust me, there was a large amount of that powdery substance. So yes, they're gonna be wanting to do some investigations on him getting that much or whatever. But he stated that he has never done it in his life. He did put it on the internet. He hasn't dealt with any powder in his life. We don't know how true that is shit. We don't know how true that shit is, but I just simply want to say, you know, with her touching it and shit like that, it definitely got in her system. And you know, you want to make sure that you stay away from shit like that. Now, people saying that they were doing it together and stuff like that, I don't make them type of allegations. I mean, if I'm joking on a video or something, well, really I'm being serious, but y'all might take it as a joke, then it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, like a reaction video. But on some shit like this, I'm gonna take my time with it, be cautious and present it correctly. But I can see what y'all talking about. You feel me? I'm gonna put it like that. But you know, you never know what nobody really doing out here in the world, so I don't want to put certain jackets on people and shit like that. Hell, we really can't even say he on it, but you know, we just going off of what they say. But look, I'm gonna get up off of here, let y'all watch these videos. I'm gonna come at y'all with some more videos today and over the weekend, and I do appreciate y'all for being here. And yeah, that's all I gotta say for right now. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. All right.
Okay, and what's going on there?
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the third time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before, and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own them in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. Yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at, but I don't know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay. All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay.
I have theft. Someone stole my jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address, or they're at this address?
They stole it, yes. They stole it from this address, yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 11:45, around that time.
Today?
Today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
My name is Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, last name Howard, H-O-W-A-R-D.
Okay, Mr. Howard, the officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I just had this strong sense of faith. When I was 10 years old, I told my dad I was going to the NBA.
This tall, who can jump like this?
Pressure met me. I met it with a smile.
Dwight speeding down the court like a bullet out of a cannon. He's not stopping.
Life started moving faster than it ever did back home in College Park. Everything sped up. Games, cameras, expectations. The faster life moved, the more I had to slow my mind, breathe, and keep smiling. Injuries, criticism, I smiled. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, I smiled. On that Olympic podium, I smiled. Winning that championship, I smiled. Through all of it, I smiled through the storm.
Him and those freshmen spent the whole summer in that little maroon and gray gym. By the time we got to his sophomore year, folks started flying in just to see what we were building in that tiny church school.
I'm more than a ball player. I'm a father, a brother, a son. A man still learning who he is without the jersey on. Standing here at 40 years old, I can look that 10-year-old in the eyes and say, we didn't waste the gift. We shared it with the world. The real honor is everywhere this game took me, and everyone it allowed me to inspire. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. From College Park to the Hall of Fame stage, I'm still that kid who put his mind to a dream, held on to his faith, and smiled through every storm.
Hey, y'all.
So it was brought to my attention by one of my homeboys. He sent me a screenshot and a link to a video. Remember when I called him while I was on the game, and I was cussing him out because he was cussing me out before we started recording. So I was saying, like, we sent that to his mom. She sent it to him, and then she sent it to Mai, and I was like, Mai literally even asked me about it like last week and was like, so why'd you send it to dad? And I was like, da da da. But people were saying,
You talking about from a long time ago?
no, I'm talking about from like recent. I'm talking about from when I turned 18.
Oh,
So I was like looking at the comments and people were getting on me like I posted a video. I'm like, I didn't post nothing. So I'm like, it was probably somebody that he paid to go on a fake page and post something. Because how come now when I click on the link, it's gone all of a sudden? But it's already going everywhere. Like, I don't get that.
well,
And I already had, huh?
what did you say?
It was when I was asking him, why were you lying to me? It was when I was.
Is this when I kicked you out?
No. This it was before that. But no, this was when like around my birthday, and I had asked him like around my birthday and after Christmas, like in between then. And I asked him, I was like, so why did you say that you were getting me all this stuff for my birthday for Christmas, and you told me send you links and stuff, and you never did? And I was telling him, I'm like, you say that you gonna get me these gifts, you promise me all this stuff, and you don't do it. Or the stuff
Okay,
that you do
but
give.
Franklin, outside of this past birthday,
Mm-hmm.
when was the last time he got you anything for Christmas? When was the last time he got you anything for your birthday? When was the last time he showed up for anything important? So why even let it take you there? Why even let him get you on that level? I've told you this before. You allow yourself to, well, you are your mama's child, but you allow yourself to constantly be hurt by someone who has shown you who he is. Correct?
Yeah.
Why? I told you that the time will come. I told you that karma does not have an expiration date. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to Everything that is going on has nothing to do with who?
He-
Exactly. So let him dig his own grave. I said what I needed to say. You said what you needed to say. You don't have to defend anything because the truth is coming out. It always prevails. And sometimes it may take longer than we wanted it to. But it happened. Did we expect it to happen like this? I did not. Did not expect it.
What?
I did not. But I've been telling people don't with people from Detroit. They on a different level.
Not even that. Don't mess with my family.
Well,
Cause what?
does that. But I'm just saying, what happened happened, and vindication is real. And I hope, I told you this before, I hope that you continue to thrive. I told you what you need to start taking seriously and just prevail. Success is the best revenge.
Yes, ma'am.
You are 18. Yes, you finally have a voice. I can't stop you from doing your live. I can't stop you from saying anything, which is why I told you when you open your mouth to expect backlash as well.
I'm like, I know how to keep haters out the way.
Okay,
I
but
ain't
I'm just
worried
saying,
about them.
like,
Them ain't normal. They gonna give me views.
okay, stop drinking them sodas.
It's not a soda. It's Arizona. It's a tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've been putting that stuff on your face? No.
She's been doing my face, actually, a lot. So it's starting to clear up.
Yeah, but then you got them pimples right over on your chin. That means your pillowcase is dirty. Sorry.
I ain't gonna talk.
All right. I just wanted to check on you, see what y'all was on here talking about.
All right.
I'm still mama voice. All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Always.
Have forever.
One job. Bye, y'all. Be good.
Bye.
Be good.
Yeah, of course.
Bye.